Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome to episode 30 of Dragon Age Inquisition, where today we are going to continue just exploring the Exalted Plains. I'm thinking I might just do all of the side areas before jumping into the main quest, and then just riding the main quest to the end. That way, the main quest carries on without interruption, and the side quests are all done. Like, in order, I believe it's Exalted Plains, then... I forget if it's I'll have to look it up based on level areas I've seen online. It's either Empre du Lion or Emerald Graves. And then the other one. Frostback Basin. I forgot about that one. Then Frostback Basin... Then Hissing Wastes. Then back to the Deep Roads. And then once we're done there... Oh, we have that to do. I don't remember that one. Then, once we're done with that, we'll circle back to the main plot. For now, though, let us go talk to the War Council. Get them set up on new operations. They should have hopefully finished some. Hopefully the one with the elf fruit is taken care of, so I could donate that to the Dalish. 3 elf fruit, I think that's enough. Our agent, a mage named Sidney, returned from Minretha successfully in her task. She posed as Magister's assistant, bluffing her way into the Magisterium's library to ostensibly perform research, and managed to acquire not only the Liberellum, but also a number of other mystical tomes, all without leaving any evidence that traces back to the Inquisition. It may take some time for Dorian to go through the Liberellum, but he is optimistic that something within will prove of use. Liliana. Our soldiers' report is not good. Halfway through the passage, the air fouled, and they had to turn back. They found a message at the entrance. A letter on dark vellum with obviously written dwarf markings. The tunnel was cut for the number you were told, and no more. You want to trek the roads next time you listen, if next time comes. Liliana wants to send her spies to find the contract on Josephine's life. Oh, nope, we're not doing that one. Find a sponsor for the Du Parquets. Making the Du Parquets nobility is the key to stopping the assassination plot on Josephine's life. The first step is gaining them a noble sponsor. Countess Dion is willing to help in exchange for news about her lover, Ellerly. Ellerly is an odd-to-pronounce name. A mage who went missing after the Mage Templar War erupted. Let's have Liliana work at that.
Inquisitor.
And then, is that actually it for... No, wait, yes. Let's see. Many of the nobility of the Orlesian capital have settled their secondary differences and are rallying behind 2 families. Oh yeah, the Desrosiers and the Tebalts. The Desrosiers are old money, which Cullen would have backed, and I decided I didn't want to do that because I wanted to establish the Tebalts.
Inquisitor.
Okay, and then I think that might be it. Oh no, defeat Marquis Buffon. Oh, nope, we're gonna have to hold back on that one. And Cullen can get some more elf fruit for us because that is really all we need in life. I notice I've missed some landmarks in the fallow mire, though. Like, let's see if they're actually on the map, or if I actually have to find them in one of these shaded regions. That door is locked. I would probably have to find them in one of the shaded regions. Alright, in that case, let us go back to the Dalish camp and drop off the elf fruit. Alright, let us drop off... Do we not have enough elf fruit?
Greetings to you.
How much elf fruit did you need? How much elf fruit do I have? Okay, please, people, stop trying to talk to me. I need to look in my inventory. Alright, let's take a look. No, oh. I forget that the D-pad changes your character. The analog stick changes the, affects this other side of the menu. Let's see, I have 8 elf fruit. I thought they needed less. Okay, what other item am I missing that... Oh, they need 10 elf fruit. Well. Alright, I guess let's travel north then. Which is probably not a bad idea in general, because all of the other issues in this area are northbound. I forget, I believe I can... Oh, probably could use this spindleweed for something. Almost... And there's probably going to be another cave, but then again, there wasn't a cave for one of those glyphs. But also, it's kind of interesting that there are 4 glyphs to find, but 5 locations to find them. I'm not entirely sure what it means, but I'm sure this ruin over here... Oh, hold on. There is so much purple. Going on the map. Let's just go to this one first, because we know where it is, we can see it, and that'll at the very least clear up a little bit of the compass. Oh, Solus. You know, if the mining crew had 1 mage with them, like, they might have actually found something. Oh. My dear, sweet Dorabelle, things have gotten worse since I last wrote. There is no end to the madness. Strange lights on the plains, soldiers torn limb from limb. Some of the men think there is an elven curse on the land. But I am gone and will put all this from my mind. If Celine wants to keep her throne, she can take up arms against her cousin, the demons, and whatever else. I would like to return home, darling, but I must disappoint you. I may no longer fight for the Empress, but I still fight for Orlais. There is a rebel group gathering in the Emerald Graves Forest. People like me, tired, wanted a change. I met some of them, it feels right. There's something big planned to take the Dales to wipe out the old politics. I'm hopeful. I know you would be too. Wait for me. Benji. Oh, here we go. The revealed symbols show two ravens. One grips a heart in its talons, the other a mirror.
That looks like all of them. I'll see what the researchers of Skyhold make of this.
Huh. And it's still a little strange that that's technically all of them, despite that there are 5 locations. And now the 5th location just is no longer on the map because it's no longer important. All right, what is up here? Locate the farmer's valuables and then take them for yourself. Oh, hold on. Nah, son of a... There's no elf fruit. Like, the fact that certain plants are better for you than others, I think goes to show that the crafting system doesn't necessarily work that well in this game. Like, if elf fruit is always a common ingredient to your healing potions, then it should be in every region of the game. It should not just be in one region, because if it's just in one region, then essentially you're always checking that one space. You always have to go back to those specific spaces to get the thing that goes to your more health-type items. I feel like more specific areas... Like, if you wanted to make specific potions, like, maybe, like, armor bonuses, attack bonuses, jars of bees, like, those you probably would need to get from specific locations. But, like, the fact that you have, like, one of the most common plants only available from specific sections. Are you a horror or a lesser terror? And you... But then the crafting is probably... It's one of those things where there's just a lot of stuff in this game. And I feel like not all of it coalesces. We'll get rid of you. Hello! Take that, Terra! Who's left? Nobody! The rift can be closed. Fantastic. Alright, where are we going next? A Dalish teenager named Valorin ran off after being passed over for the Keeper's apprentice. Let us go find this missing elven teenager. Going off and rebelling, doing various teenage things. Damn it. Son of a... Sir... Ah. Okay, no, we can disengage. Nobody's fighting anybody now. There are skeletons, though. Do we care about the skeletons? I mean, we might have to. Alas, we may have solved this quest, but the dead will still be coming back. Yep. Stop chasing after the Hala. Fight me. I'm right here. Ah. And that's... like, oh my gosh. This is one of those things that only really occurs in open world games, where you have, like, more randomized elements. Ah. And you have various enemies that keep repeatedly respawning. And you have, like, an ecosystem that you more or less try to develop. Oh my gosh. Why did I go this way? This doesn't even connect to the... there's apparently a quest, so... Does this even connect to the quest? I think it does. Guys, disengage. We're not going to get caught up in fighting wave after wave of skeletons. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh no. Oh no.
Don't move. I'll see if I can help.
No use. Dead. I'm dead, I know it. Please take this to Commander Jehan. At the Citadel. In the north. Tell her.
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh. Oh. Woe is me. I'm hoping that... No, oh, thank goodness, wow. That if I do one animation, it's going to shift me out of that state. But, oh. I was worried a little bit. How do I leave this place? Where is there an oh, jeez. Can I try jumping out of here? Like jumping over this? Like, thank you for building this. And then there's arcane horrors. But I don't care about the arcane horrors. I need an exit from this fort. Okay, maybe I could jump from there. Well, there's a quest here, so I might as well grab the quest. Hold on. The quest is downstairs. How do I get to where the quest is? Because it's not on the catapult itself. Okay, here's the entrance. Excellent. A map of Anavras. We may or we may not do that. We probably won't. I haven't done any of the map quests. The secret treasure quests. Largely because that just seems like a longer amount of time. And I highly doubt that the reward is worth it. Okay, so I think this encampment is a little bit closer than the teenage friend because I got lost in the battlements. So let us go to the camp first.
Sarah, I was speaking with Dagnar recently. Did you take some of her tools?
Just the thing that removes the screw bits. I thought I'd put it back. I'll put it back.
Why did you have it in the first place?
Needed it for the hinges.
What hinges?
Like on a door. Don't worry, it's not for you.
That's comforting.
I only stole it so I could steal a door. What is going on here?
Got to be something here.
No crowd! No nobles! No Inquisition!
That's a bold claim for someone who's being stabbed. To death. I want you and your men to collect the dead and bring them to the ramparts. We have to burn them, gather them together, then leave. I'll deal with it from there. Did you hear? One of the recruits from Val Royeaux said they saw the famous Tom Rayner drinking at the Halberd east of Val Royeaux. I thought you'd be interested, given your history. Although the lad's probably only seen him in sketches. Somehow I doubt the old captain's foolish enough to come within 100 miles of the capital. I'll let you decide whether you believe it. Anyway, I heard you might be relieved in a week or two. You could talk to Praux? See if he'll let you take leave to follow the lead. You'll understand. He did allow you to enlist for our side even after what happened with Callier. A bottle marked Vintage Warden Tontiv. Home. Ooh. That is a burning building. Burning perpetually. Never, the fire never to die out. No. I wanted to jump, not to search that specific area. Do I have to deal with these wolves? These wolves seem satisfied dealing with these... I don't know what those are called. Why, hello, Scarecrow. And it's a camp. Fantastic. Cassandra, why are you jumping through the air? All right. All right, no, I'm not going to do any of your requisitions, so get them out of my face. Let us head south by southeast. There's apparently a tome that, Vivian wants. Oh, hello. My dearest mother, all is well. You need not worry. Do not believe what you may hear from others. Trust me, your son. I would never lie to you. The war is going well, and Celine's troops are on the run. Keep up your hopes and your faith. I will be home before you know it. Please send my love to Dorette and the children. Your faithful son, Hugo, is dead. Hold on, which war is that part of? Is that the that's not the Mage Templar War. Some of these bodies seem particularly fresh, considering the wars that are supposedly that they're being participating from. Oh, hello. Just random.
We've been scouting the region, Your Worship. I've some supplies here you may find useful.
You do?
Your
Oh,
Worship.
8 gold. 8 gold! You think I will find 8 gold useful? Do you know what 8 gold buys in this world? Because I don't. I'm pretty sure the answer is nothing. Oh, hold on. There's a landmark. I claim this obelisk for the Inquisition. Memorials of the Second Exalted March. Remember the victory of the Dales. The elves were murderous and wild, for the Maker's grace did not touch them. The wildest of them was the she-elf, Linderanai, wielder of the great blade Avinora. Defiant to the last, she met Sir Brandis the Silver Helm in single combat, and he bested her. With Linderanai fell the Dales. Oh. Is would the tome? No, the tome's not in the place where the other thing was. Where the 5th glyph was. That is still a mystery. Oh, but here we go. We got a ocularium for all of our ocularium needs. The last one showed us where 6 shards were 5. All right. So that there's 16 in the area, so there might be only one more ocularium to find. Horse. You're needed. Yeah, I'm definitely over-leveled for this region.
Goodbye!
I think I've heard her say goodbye more times than anything else. Jocelyn, I don't trust that Gordian fellow. He talks as though he's our legion. He talks as though he's our legion, but I know he's not. I can hear it in his speech. Tell me you hear it too. I wonder what he's doing on that rise. He's forbidden us from going there, but I might take a look in a couple nights. Let me know if you want to. Have you heard anything from the Emerald Graves? They say Duham's gone there to lead the freemen. Damn, I miss him. He was a good commander, a bastard, but fair. Gus. Alright, where is this tome that we seek? Oh, it's right there. Excellent. Have we gotten all of the tomes? I think we've gotten all of the tomes. Excellent. Ah. Vivian slightly approves. I'm sure she'll have bigger approval by the time we bring it back. No. That. Careful. Almost there we go. Excellent. Oh yeah, and I still can acquire the next one. Sorry, unlock the next door. Alright, on to the next shard. Alright. Another shard found, another shard acquired. And then west to the next shard. Alright, luckily this one's nice enough to be on the ground. I don't have to do any fancy jumping for that one. Hold on, appears there's a... Let's see, last words. This scrap of parchment bears a sketch of a woman. Beneath it, a written line. The sight of you is the only thing keeping me strong. Yep. Don't remember finding any bloodstone anywhere. Alright. But this shard has been found. Which does put us on good pace to find this Dalish teenager once again. Going towards her from east to west as opposed from west to east. Where this actually does look like a fort that I can easily exit as opposed to the other one. Oh, and it's that guy again, still just standing there on the bridge. I think that's what is the thing that is going... Let me rephrase. That is the thing that will make big, open-world, epic RPGs more exciting, is a dynamic, changing world. If the world no longer changes, then it seems static. Lifeless. I have fond memories of playing a game called Quest 64. If you've never played it, it is one of the only RPGs on the Nintendo 64. It is
Trying to summon a demon.
not particularly good. And let's see, Valoran's journal. Oh, it's Valoran. She's dead. And Emilian keeps telling me I have to be patient. Fenidus, I'm almost 17. I have my Valislin. I'm ready to learn more than simple spells. Keeper Howen will be sorry he ever doubted me. Stories say the ruin's not far from where we're camped. I don't care what Taniel says. Getting Lindiranai's talisman will prove to the Keeper that I'm ready to be first. If it's really as protected as Taniel believes, I'll just have to break through the wards. Even if I can't do it myself, I know what. Veil's thin here. None of the other hunters were brave enough to go into the Shem war zone, but here I am. It has to work here. I know it will. And she's dead. But Quest 64 is... I'm picking on this game, but there are so many RPGs where characters assign you quests, never leave their assigned territory, But that one stands out to me because there was this one character who's like, I need you to go and get some crystal. It's been 2 decades. I don't remember which crystal. And you go, and I went off, and I got the crystal, and I came back to her, and she was all like, good luck getting the crystal. And, like, you consider back, you could say, okay, maybe it wasn't a well-made RPG, but when you even consider, like, games that are considered to be well-made RPGs, a lot of characters tend to stay within their static positions. And in certain games, that makes more sense. Like, in Mass Effect, it makes more sense why certain characters are on certain parts of the ship. Miranda is always in her office on the ship because it's her office. Why would she be elsewhere? The doctor... Her name escapes me at the moment, but she's always in the medical office because she's the doctor. Garrus is always by the firing gun because of his addiction to calibrating. There is rhyme and reason to a lot of these things. And also a ship, like, you're probably not going to wander about that much. You probably have a specific area that you're going to spend more time in. Whereas, like, with this game, Dragon Age Inquisition, like, there are characters that don't have assigned offices. Like, it makes sense that Josephine is always by the War Council table. But why is Blackwell always by the lumber cutting? Why would Sarah... Well, I guess it makes sense that Sarah's always in her room. But it would also make sense for these characters to move around Skyhold. But because they're static, it makes it seem as though they don't move around. I claim this for the Inquisition! Demetrius's End. Shouldn't it just be Demetrius and then an apostrophe and then no S? Remember Lord Demetrius Aaron, the only one of Andraste's champions to fall. The forces of the Exalted march met the elves upon the field. Our numbers far exceeded theirs. The champions, kind and fair, gave the elves a chance for peace, but the elves would not lay down their arms. They slew Lord Demetrius in their charge. Maker, take him to his side. All right. Well, Keeper. There we go. That was actually a lot faster than I was expecting it to be.
Please, if you see my brother out there, tell him to return to camp.
So I found Valoran.
I'm sorry, but I found your brother.
What? What do you mean, sorry? Where is he? No, he's not.
Yeah,
His belongings.
your brother is like a
Is this all
blackened,
fact?
charred
Did you learn
corpse.
nothing else?
Teenagers are stupid. Blood magic. He was brave.
Your brother was tangled in forces he couldn't understand. Blood magic, demons. He brought this on himself.
Demons. Is that what he used to get to the talisman? But the keeper always told him. He knew it was bad. He knew it left him open to spirits. How could he do this? I'm sorry. I would like to be left alone.
Oh, did I find the talisman?
I found this talisman. I think your brother was looking for it. You should have it.
Linda Rani's talisman. It exists? Her sword, Evanura, was taken by Shems. But in the story, her talisman was saved and hidden. This will mean so much to our people. Thank you.
Alas, I still have more Dalish favor to gain, but I think I've actually done all of the Dalish quests. Heck, there aren't even any other quests for, No, there is. Ah, jeez. Alright, where next? Or should I start there and then work my way northeast? I'll do that. I'm going to start here and work my way northeast. All right, we've got a Fade Rift to close. Oh. And then there's a quest over there, but let's deal with the Fade Rift first, since the demons have already noticed us anyway. Cassandra, if you haven't used your Spell Purge, why not? Solus, ooh, you can knock out 2 in 1. I think I know the issue with my ability. The one that's assigned to the X. It's like the twin dagger stabbing. The issue that I have with it is if I'm running up behind a bad guy, and that bad guy is running away, the chances that my attack will actually hit him are pretty low. And I think the issue is because, like, the attack actually does have a lot of reach, but it bases its distance and the jump that your character performs on how far you are from the character in the first place. So if the character is moving away, it does not adjust for distance. You're attacking to where that other person was rather than where that person is. So because I always kind of am right next to a bad guy when I'm using that attack, I never really realize that attack is actually more far-reaching than I give it credit for. It automatically adjusts itself based on the distance between you and the bad guy. Well, that's pretty cool, actually. Once again, will I find it? Probably not. Alright, so there's a shard up here, but there's also this tower I noticed. I guess it looks kind of like a grain tower. Or grain silo. Or a windmill without the wind collecting. Who are these guys? Oh, I was gonna say, do I have to climb up the ladder to get this guy that's shooting arrows? But Cassandra has an ability that pulls them down to us. That is one of her most useful abilities. Now, I believe I can get an ability for Malice that allows her to leap to the enemies. Is there any purpose to this place? Are you a veteran? Then die. Yeah, I mostly came up here just to find this shard, but is this where I came from? I think this might be where I came from. Once again, we're getting a situation very similar to the Desert Oasis, where exploration is rather tricky considering the geography of the area. Oh, hello. Anybody else? Yep, there's still more. Sir, what are you doing over here?
Away with you!
We already defeated him. Oh, is there more? There's still more. And he's done. Fantastic. Now, this area is very crowded with geography that really kind of makes you...
Not fast.
What are these guys just doing right outside this fort of the Freemen? Which forces you to go down very specific paths in order to move around. But I don't care about moving through specific paths. I want results. No, no. There we go. Yes, I'm sacrificing my allies in order to chase down a shard, but I'm sure they understand. I think the shard is actually over there. Over here is a landmark. All right, horse. You're needed again. It looks so painful to watch, but it's so functional. I claim this statue for the Inquisition. Andrew's messenger. Long ago, when our people were strong and free, we roamed the world and could do as we pleased. But we were taught by Andrewel, mother of hares, to respect nature and all of the creator's creatures. Even though the earth was ours, we did not misuse it. They say the great leaders of the people would pray to Andrewel for guidance. Where shall we hunt? Where shall we raise our hala? Where shall we settle and build? Andrewel would send her messenger, the owl, to show the people the way, and they would follow him to where the land was blessed. Always keep an eye out for the noble owl. You never know, Andrewel might have a message for you. Well, I've got some fun owl trivia for you. You may not know this. You might not. But did you know that owls are not very good at telling knock-knock jokes? It's true. Anytime an owl tries to tell a knock-knock joke, it's always hoo, 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 hoo. It just falls apart immediately. That's all the owl trivia I have, thankfully. And yes, I do get a kick out of it, obviously. Unfortunately, there's still the shard over here, which apparently was on the opposite side of the... and there's bad guys. But I think we can... we can ignore them. Oh my. I think I'm... Nope. We can't ignore them. We have to fight. Oh, what is this, actually? Oh, Gordian. How do you have so much health, Gordian? Ah, it's fine. Interesting how he isn't really listed on the map or at all as like a quest marker. He's just here. All right, this might be a mage issue.
You good yet, Cassandra? Can you tell me what she was like?
Who? Oh, the divine. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm not used to such unorthodox displays of faith. Most Holy was a visionary. I served as her right hand, and would have done so as long as she needed me.
But you didn't know her.
I just said I served as her right hand.
Fine, whatever, I'll ask Leliana. You can tell there was something with those two. Family pain there.
Oh, there was a thing. And now to blow the signaling horn. Oh, jeez. Stairs! Oh, they're defeating me so easy. Oh. Why are the stairs so hard to climb? And there's a shard here. Alright. That's convenient. But wait, where's the signaling horn? Why is the signaling horn all the way over there? Alright, so I suppose it wasn't that far. We shall blow this horn too! And hopefully that means fewer undead running amok. Alright, let's go back to the Path of Flame camp, and then once again head north and by northeast. Oh, hello. Seems that there's a bit of a fight going on here. Probably should deal with that before I worry about the shard. The shard is probably on that bridge. Trick is going to be, how do I... Oh. How do I get there? Okay, this wasn't particularly difficult. What keeps hitting me with arrows? Like, there is clearly something that hit me with an arrow there. I've got nothing. All right, I guess let's go into this fort because we have done pretty much everything we can. Not elf root. We've done everything we can in the southern half of the Exalted Plains. Now let us go to the northern... Oh, hold on. What have we here? Oh no. Stairs! My nemesis! Why is my character having such a tough time climbing these particular types of stairs? Like, at least climbing down the stairs works fine, but climbing up the stairs, like, she's just falling apart. Though stairs in video games are always a little bit interesting. Like, how do you animate people walking upstairs? And, like, some games, like, they decide they're not going to do anything. They're just going to treat it like it is a ramp. While other games, like, they want to show each step, but if you don't put in enough budget, oh my gosh. Like, it'll start to look horrible and unnatural. Especially if you have, like, if you have players who are not necessarily committing to walking up those stairs in a natural method. Huh? Hold on. Is there a way to get up top? Or also, is there a way to look up the pictures? Now, we're not looking at shards, collections. You know, it's too bad I can't just look at the picture of the map in the journal. I have to find the map again in... Is it in the journal? No, it would be in collections. Landmarks. No, it wouldn't be in landmarks. Would it be in regions? No. No, I guess it wouldn't be in... Is it in my inventory? How do... It would be in Codex. Okay. Codex. It would be in... Maps. Sketch of the Deep Roads. There we go. Map of Anavarus. There's one of these arches, but one of the arch side windows is broken. This is not it. Like, the fact that the map isn't just saved under the journal entry. Like, that's one of those things that's a quality of life choice. The developer probably didn't have to do it, but the fact that they didn't just makes it a little bit harder to finish that quest. Also, we've got an arcane horror over there. Let us have... Oh, hold on. I could probably do this easier. Attack my target. There we go. Where did you go? Get back here.
One down.
Oh my gosh, say another one down one more time. I dare you, I double dog dare you. Alright, hopefully...
A victory at last.
Yeah, thanks. Alright, so there's a quest and a landmark over there. I'm hoping it's accessible through here and then on the right.
A victory at last.
Oh my gosh, yes, we heard you. Marshal Praux.
That was a
Please.
brilliant show, Inquisitor.
Please say your name so I can understand the pronunciation.
Bastien Prou,
Prue.
Marshal of the Grand
Wow.
Duke's forces here in...
I would not have guessed that.
I've cleared out the dead from the western ramparts.
You did?
Prue.
Maker's breath. There's hope for us if the ramparts have been reclaimed. I'd alert our forces stationed outside the Dales.
Sir, your
Chaos
boots
makes it
look
difficult for
incredibly
us to
dumb.
get through. Demons. Those blasted freemen, or whatever they call themselves.
I've heard something of the Freemen of the Dales. What do you know about them?
They're a mob of traitors. Too soft for war. Thought it was a skirmish or two's and back for supper. Turns out it wasn't. And off they run to the first person to tell them their tantrums are acceptable. Now they want independence. To establish a new settlement. Ridiculous.
Why have you barricaded yourselves in here?
We had to retreat from the Western Front. The demons and undead were too much. But it's no better here. My patrols don't return, messages are lost. I've had no word from the capital in weeks. If we could regain our outposts, the ramparts, or even the garrison by the river, we can't just keep hiding. I want to die like a soldier, not cowering under a bed, praying the monsters don't get me.
I shall take my leave.
Good day.
Make a smile upon you.
Words of bliss.
All right, let us go upstairs, claim this landmark for the Inquisition. Fort Revasan. Did you know that Revas is the elven word for freedom? Revasan is a place where freedom dwells. One wonders why it wasn't given a more appropriate name after the reclamation of the Dales. Perhaps the adage remains true: once one gets used to a name, it's hard to change. The walls in this place are ancient. I hope it holds. Well, if they're looking for a new name for Revasan, a place where freedom dwells, perhaps they should call it America. I'm just... It would still be
Have you seen any of our fallen men out there?
a little bit counter. You've lost... Talk to this person. You've lost many?
Have many of you fallen?
What you see is all that's left. We were 1,000 strong once.
Now we are
Most part is not
999.
knowing what happened to the men who don't come back. Deserters? Or dead? If they're dead, we've nothing to tell their families. Nothing to send home.
Good luck to you.
Oh. I've apparently already been doing this. Sheesh. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that letter, start fires in those pits that apparently I must have just run right past. And I think that's going to be it for the night. Alright, supposedly there is a letter around here. Is it you? Are you the letter carrier? Oh no, it's right here. Day 12. Relieved Corporal Colin at the Bone Hills Scout Post. Not entirely happy about this change, the area sees no battle. Day 14. Was correct in earlier prediction. Have only seen deer and rabbits. Killed a hare for food, best keep stores high just in case. Day 17. Saw strange shapes wandering the hills at night. The enemy? They walk aimlessly with shambling gait. Best keep a quiver close by. You know, isn't that the story of, like, any character who's like, I want to see action. And then there's somebody else who's older and wiser, who says, like, that kind of thing gets people killed. Okay, I accidentally rested. That was unnecessary. Okay, I wasn't intending to go in this direction to get the letters. If I was a dead soldier, does this go anywhere? No, it does not. Who accidentally left a letter behind, and that is the only means of which to identify my body. Where would I be? Would I be near this upended cart? The answer is yes. If I do not survive this terrible conflict, I wish my property to be distributed amongst my family thusly. To my dearest mother, the last salary drawn for my service to His Grace, the Grand Duke. To my brother Victor, my arms and armor, long may you defend our family. To my elder sister Margot, my love and everything in the pinewood chest. To my younger sister Bess, the pinewood chest and my apologies. Nothing in the chest, just the chest itself. May the Maker take me into His hands. I don't know who gets it worst. Bess for getting an empty chest, or Victor for getting armor that failed his brother. Can I access this letter from this angle? I want to say the answer is possibly yes, but also possibly no. There are wolves. Oh, there's a terrarium. No, there's an ocularium. Where did I see the it's right there. Oh, hello. Oh, and there are 5, so this would be the last. Oh. A lot of them just in that one section. That would be the last in this area. Okay, supposedly there is... Oh, here we go. This letter found in the pocket of an undershirt of a dead soldier is nothing more than a heart, drawn on paper, then rolled up and secured with a gold ring. How do you know which soldier that is? Who are you going to send that to? What are you going to even do with that? You know? That's fine. We're going to go do what we said. We're going to set fire to some pits. We're going to worry about the shards next time. We're going to worry about how they even identify who that letter is from, who it's being sent to. That's not my job. I'm the Inquisitor. I'm busy with my Inquisition. Which at the moment means I have to go to this... Alright. To this area. Set fire to its pits of dead bodies, which are undoubtedly protected by magic. And let's see, everybody. Oh, do I have a target though? I think I spent longer messing around with the menu than I did fighting this battle. And then you... Ah! That one didn't die automatically. Oh, hello. All right, Solus, now is your time to shine. All right, now south to the other side of this ramparts to burn the remaining pit. Oh, and there's the horn I'm supposed to blow once the deed is done. Now, how do I get to this pit of corpses? Nope. Now I remember this place. I just kind of ran through here without considering the fact that I probably should deal with the undead. Yeah, there's probably a there's the staircase. Thank you for showing me where the staircase is, you arcane horror. Oh my... Stab the... Hit the stupid bad guy. Oh my gosh. The targeting system combined with changes in height falls apart. All right, and then we can burn that.
That's the last of them.
Now, what is a nice, easy way to get to the signaling horn? Okay. All right, this area is now dealt with. I'm not going to worry about what's going on over there. Let us go back to Skyhold. Set everybody up for new operations. All right, let us set people up for remaining operations. I think there's at least one that's still going to be going on till tomorrow. But at least we can probably... Yep. We can collect Onyx, son of a wanted Alfruit.
Is Knight Captain Ryland satisfied with his post?
My dearest Lynette, I was injured on the way back from the Conclave when this insane war erupted between the Apostates and the Templars. I made it to a decrepit inn just before the gash in my leg turned into a fever. Fortunately, when the Inquisition's people found me, they sent for a proper healer. I owe them my life. I'm certain. I'm told the Inquisition will deliver this letter to you, which is the first peace of mind I've had since the Conclave. Stay in the capital, my love, until I can come to you. Yours always, Ellerly. So, is that good? A letter to first allow me to compliment the Inquisition's many victories on behalf of the Forsythia family. While Southern Thedas has seen the worst of it, we recognize that recent tragedies concern us all. Your Inquisitor's work in sealing the rifts and stabilizing the South has lessened troubles here as well. The Forsythia house would lend its support to the Inquisition. We would be happy to meet with your representatives to make it official. Well, let's send Cullen.
To work?
The elven glyphs discovered in the Dales might prove valuable. Cursory inspection suggests they predate the ruins in which they were found, possibly transferred onto the stone from a much older edifice that dates back to the original elven nation, or even earlier. Let's see. Let's see. It requires some gifts to several Dalish clans. Traveling along the Waking Sea coast. But Cillian was able to get the text he needed to translate the glyphs. He claims they are kind of a map, showing the location to an ancient temple dedicated to Dirthman, the elven god of secrets. He has provided us the location, but it should be noted we're not the first to investigate these glyphs. A group of treasure hunters evidently mentioned them several years ago, though they have not been heard from since. No, we're not going to worry about that now. But we will have Leliana worry about Marquis Buffon. To find an alternate entrance so that the Venatori may not have time to affect the Wardens.
Inquisitor.
All right, now that everybody's busy, though, I'm going to stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.